We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirkherm Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. They're going to run it. Breaks free. First down and more. He's still running. Tackles, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. He picks up another first down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they love to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier, and Lawrence Phillips, and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Defense is coming after him. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. One of those critical third down plays coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On the move now. Extending the play now.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
The Cornhuskers will line up to boot it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. Did not get a hold of it, not what the punter was hoping for. And the ball rolls dead.
They fumble on the punt return, and now some new life to this offense that just left the field just a few moments ago.
They'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. In the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. And he'll set up to throw. Catch all in here over the middle. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. He'll take a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
The returner is tackled
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Pre-snap motion from the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball at the 44.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The handoff. Look out, room to run here. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Nebraska, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll give it to the running back. That's the 1st down and more. Tackle made at the play at the 29-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He finds his man. He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
The Sun Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Throws it to the right. And is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw, the catch is made. They will get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets some space around the 30. Was swarmed by the defense. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Picks up a few yards there. That's going to wrap up the first. Well, Kirk, Nebraska has the lead here. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So we'll start the 2nd quarter here with a field goal attempt as they line up. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Short connection to the tight end here.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Design quarterback run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Breaks into open space. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
And I don't think the defense defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. It's a run. Running back's got it. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The receiver makes the catch. They'll stop it short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And the Sun Devils will look to convert here on 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
And the Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. QB keeper all the way. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Out the offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
The Sun Devils looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they'll use the ground game here. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's a toss to the left side. Touchdown, Sun Devils, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
10, Arizona State, 7.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
That completion makes it second down. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That's a big hit at the end, but even with a fresh set of downs. The Huskers under the line in the hurry-up. And the quarterback keeps it here. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. The Cornhuskers will have 1st and 10 here. The quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Bringing pressure. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And the offense takes a timeout to talk things over on the sideline. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his first attempt. This one is from 35 yards out. The field goal is good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Huskers will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. They get the second half started with their running play. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The receiver makes the grab and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
First down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down to the 44. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He finds the running back in the flat. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
It's 2nd down after that completion. And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Looks left and finds his target there. That play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Looking right, this one caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And the Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Sun Devils will line up now. It's 1st and goal. trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, ASU. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion sets up a second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Got the first down and still motoring. Beside them at the 23, this offense is getting close to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. He gets loose. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
The Cornhuskers line up with a 1st and goal. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. The offense with some pre-snap motion. 1st and goal, handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
You know, when you hang in the pocket past 4 or 5 seconds, your internal clock has to be telling the quarterback it's probably closing time for the pocket. You don't have to force it downfield, but you can't stay in here.
Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Moves out of the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Back comes the Arizona State offense out of the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. No way to run up the middle.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Complete with a running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick catch over the middle. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
The Huskers are in the red zone now. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
the second down play. As a design quarterback keeper. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. The Cornhuskers come up to the line in a hurry-up. And he'll drop back here on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it's good, right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts, and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. He can go. Touchdown, Huskers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They stretch the lead and get a lot closer to that spot in the national championship game. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
And nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. That strong coverage, though, they tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
On the move, looking deep down the right side.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
On third down, he drops to throw. To dart to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. The Sun Devils come up to the line and crank the tempo up here.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Getting set. Here's second down.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. The offense going with the hurry-up.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
working. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down.
Now that stop is going to bring up 4th down, and looking at the clock, I think it's a no-brainer. In a 2-possession game, you've got to go for this, and you got to hope to convert to stay in the game.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Bites into the open. Inside the 20.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the Huskers will line up here on 1st down and goal. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the offense will just take a knee.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.